everybody, Wolfie here. Um, Today we're going to show you how to, sorry, today we're going to show you how I set up my salt licks. Um, these are good for deer, bear, moose, any of the big antler animals. I don't know, I can't remember what they're called. The big cloven hoof things anyway. Um, like deer, elk, and moose. Guess that covers it. But anyway, I've got my area raked off here, and this is a really easy process. And I used a garden claw and broke up the top of the ground. We've got our bag of salt here. We're going to use about half this bag of salt at first, and I'm going to use the other half in a second set after I'm done here. And the importance of these salt licks isn't just for a hunting thing, it's to help the animals. You want to use mineralized salt, and you can buy all kinds of stuff, like custom stuff, which is a lot more expensive. But once the deer start coming to the salt lick, the minerals and things like that are in the salt lick, they help the animal, develop. It'll make the deer be able to grow bigger and stronger. And from the hunting aspect, it's a great way to help get bigger deer when you do harvest one. For those that want the trophy from the deer they shoot, bucks that get into, like, have excess mineral intake, as long as it's like the proper minerals for the animal, what their body doesn't use goes towards antler growth. Now what's going to happen with this one is I'm going to start it with, I've got the blue cobalt salt. That's all that was available at the time when I went to the feed mill. Somebody had bought out all the really good stuff. But I want to add some proper mineralized salt, and I'm also going to get one of the good salt blocks, like the great big thing. I think they weigh like 25 pounds or something like that. They got some serious weight to them. But each one of my salt areas will get one of them big salt blocks. And for the salt blocks, I'd like to use the reddish brownish colored ones, because they've got a better mineral content to them. It's not just a salt or a limited number of minerals. But we'll get this thing half dumped here, and get the rake and get it all mixed in, and we'll see how things go from there. So, like I said, this is a 50-pound bag. Should be pretty easy to dump. There's about half. You got these nice big blocks in here, chunks of it. Get them all busted up good. Now, the one advantage to using the blue salt to start it is it gives them a good visual attraction. So next we just take the rake, kind of work it into the ground here. Now, a salt lick is a long-term investment in your deer. So it's not just a hunting thing. This is a good conservation type thing as well. You want it in here really good. Been working pretty hard today, so legs starting to get a bit sore. Now the next time I come back in a couple weeks, I'm here for close to a week this trip. Then I'll be back in town for a bit. And then when I come back again in about 2 weeks time from now, I'll be bringing some more salt, possibly my big salt block as well. But I'll bring some more of the proper salt, dump this on here, dump that on here too, but another 20-25 pounds worth will go on there. And like I said, like this isn't just a hunting thing, this is a good conservation thing as far as the deer and stuff go. You want to keep your animals in good health. They will come to this salt lick year round, and hopefully bring friends. But it's a good way to help, just to help the animals, let alone like completely ignore the hunting aspect of it. Just something to help the animals out. I'm going to have 2 or 3 of these set up, and I'm going to keep at it year after year. Like I was saying in an earlier video, me and my dad had one set up here years and years ago. And for quite a few years, my dad kept it up, and it's seen a lot of deer. So, with any luck, so will this once we get it set in really good into the ground and as more of a long-term thing. So anyway, that's how easy it is to do the setup on a good salt lick for deer, elk, moose, and whatever else, mule deer and all that stuff. They would all come to these things if they're available. And if you want to keep your animals healthy that are in your area, this is a really good way to do it. Between this and the feed stations, you can give them all kinds of extra nutrients, and everything should be great. Okay, so I got to get on to my next salt lick, get it set up. Okay, here's the second salt lick location. The main trail's out that way a little bit, about 100 yards that way. This rock hump here, this is one of my dad's favorite deer watches. I kind of like sitting up there too. We got a set of dams there, and that big long dam right there that the deer cross on a regular basis. There's a fairly decent trail area through here. So yeah, this should be a really good spot for the salt lick. And this will get the same treatment as the other one. I'll get some good of the red mineralized salt, like the stuff with lots of mineral in it. And one of the big salt blocks, it'll come out down here too. So there we go. Quick, easy. You don't need much more than a hard rake for tools, and well, your bag of salt. Works great. them trees right there would be a good spot for a game camera. Get the deer coming from over this direction, coming from behind it, coming from over here, and coming from down here from this one dam. So they're coming from all directions in this little area, which is great. They always have. We got some new oak trees growing. That's going to be an awful big advantage to this area as well. And we should have lots of nice healthy deer by after things get more set in. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I'm gonna get my rake and this bag and head back to the bike and back to the cabin and get some supper on. The dogs are probably going crazy. They're inside the cabin. Oh, Ellie has been a little nut job today, but oh well, that happens. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. We'll talk to you all soon.